Hey all, Hibber here. It's almost 2022 and I thought I would take out the Edinburgh to celebrate. So I'm using Tenant with an Agile build here, as you can see. Nothing new under the sun there. And I'm using the battery traverse here, and then I have double rudder on the ship. And then in the last slot I have the improved reload. A very agility focused build. Repair, sonar and 3 radars. And 15 range, 7-second reload, and a 1.9 second rudder, and 38 knots, plus the improved acceleration that is standard on most British cruisers. But Edinburgh has it, and with 1.9 second rudder and a very nice turning radius, this ship here is probably my favorite Agile cruiser at the moment. Simply down to the fact that with Azure Lane Baltimore and Takao, or one of the other 3% rudder guys, or ladies really, this ship here is now super agile. And it wasn't a very good cruiser back when we didn't have Azure Lane Baltimore and Takao, because then you could hit about 3-second rudder or something like that, and it wasn't good enough. But now it is good enough for certain. And like I say, with the radar, this is probably the best Agile cruiser at the moment. If you had asked me a year ago, I would have said that Edinburgh would never be a good Agile cruiser. But this is evidence of what a little bit of extra rudder can actually do. And of course also we got a little bit of a speed enhancement for the Agile commanders a while back. It's only 1%, but it does help a lot. And it has just made Edinburgh great, really. This cruiser here has torpedoes, it has radar, and it has very nasty AP. It does not have high explosive shells, HE shells, you just have to live without that. But it really doesn't matter. The only thing I use HE on is destroyers, pretty much, and bow tanking battleships. And it's really only bow tanking battleships that'll give you a headache here. So against destroyers, the AP is actually even better than HE, I think, which you'll see in this battle here, because we have no less than 4 destroyers. And when I see a battle like this on a map like this, and I'm in Edinburgh, it just screams low damage Kraken, and obviously that's what we're going to get here. So there's already a destroyer in A, so we are just going to, well, take him by surprise here. It's quite unusual to have a cruiser in here inside a cap this quickly. And there he is. And of course I'm saving my radar for when he smokes up. But I don't really need the radar here. I can use my sonar, but in the end he's not really able to actually smoke up. So that's the first destroyer down here, and the first kill with a devastating strike. And notice that was Edinburgh AP there. It is just so good on destroyers. The only thing better is Minotaur, but like, I much prefer Edinburgh over Minotaur actually. Anyway, this Bismarck here looks like he is going to head in, but up pops the gearing, so we're going to take a shot at him as well. Remember, this is a legendary destroyer, and it's pretty well armored, but these AP shells here, they hit hard. And we're just going to shoot some preemptive torps here, because it looks like the Bismarck is slowing down. So my radar ran out here and the gearing disappeared, but that's okay, we'll deal with him later. First of all, we've got to take care of this Bismarck here, because he is, well, he's pretty much guarding the exit here. And look at all those torps there from the cap. It's a bit of a shame he doesn't get this kill here, but I get it. And even if I would have waited to give it to him, it's actually my torps that take it. So sorry about that.
Nice work.
Now somehow the cap got taken out, and I feel like I'm on a roll here, and I saw the gearing was still out there capping just a few seconds ago. So I'm pretty much just gearing up to go out and take him out. But first I just have to finish this capping here, because never leave capping to anyone else. Trust me on this. There's so many battles where, for example, I would leave this cap here right now and leave the capping to the battleship, and then the battleship takes up somewhere else and leaves the cap uncapped, and it happens all the time. So that's why I always make sure to cap, because you cannot trust your team to cap. That's just the way it is in this game here. So I don't have my radar ready, and I don't have my sonar ready, but I know the gearing is out there because he's capping again and he's somewhere in the smoke. And obviously he doesn't know I'm approaching either. So I'm just going to approach to where I think he is hiding, and then as soon as I see him, I'm going to shoot him. So it's not a very elaborate plan, but it works well. And I thought I had him there, but I was spotted by someone else. And of course now I'm spotted, so I'm a little bit worried about torpedoes. So I need to see this guy quickly, and there he is. And unfortunately I couldn't get all 4 turrets into action, so I will just have to deal with just being able to use the 2 front ones. And the Alaska is heading in, so we're just going to stop showing broadside to him, and then hopefully the battleship will deal with him. So I'm just, pointing him out, and the battleship responds, yes, I will take care of this broadside Alaska, so please do. So in the meantime, I'm just making sure I don't show broadside to this guy, because he can't overmatch my stern or my bow. So and there comes the battleship salvo, not exactly the kill salvo I was looking for, but at least he's got other things on his mind now. So we'll just shoot a few torpedoes here, hoping to help the battleship to take this cruiser here out, because it looks like he's going to ram now. And if you watch this channel, you know I hate ramming. So and again, like my shells were in the air before, so I couldn't know. But anyway, it's another kill for me. I didn't really deserve it, so that makes it 4. So we're just going to have to cap the B cap now, and then we can head over on the right flank and see if we can possibly find a 5th kill to complete the Kraken here. So I'm just going to sit around here and cap B, because like I said before, do not leave capping up to anyone else on the team, unless you play in a division, obviously. If you're solo, just make sure you do it yourself. It is a nuisance, but it has to be done. Yeah, with that one out of the way, it also serves the purpose of letting the gearing move in towards the C cap again. Because if he wants to win this battle, he's got to start capping something soon. And there's nothing for him to do all the way out there on the flank, so I'm assuming that he's going to turn around and come back into C. The mines is too far away, and I don't really want to chase him, because I don't have HE, and unless he shows broadside up close, then I'm not going to have enough time to whittle that guy down. So my best bet is the gearing to finish off this Kraken here. And as you can see, last time he was spotted, he was way out on the right flank. And I'm hoping that he's moving in towards the C cap, like I said before, because I really don't want to have to chase this destroyer around the open sea on the right flank. I do have 2 radars left and 7 minutes to go, so I could in theory use both of them, but that is going to be a really tedious chase. And the same thing with the mines. I mean, I'm just going to ignore that guy, because I have no intention of chasing an HE cruiser into open water, unless he's heading back in towards me, which he is doing now. So actually right now I am switching my my decision. I'm going to go for the mines instead, because at least he is moving in to my my gun radius, and I'm able to hit him. And I also have a lot of destroyers up there, so I would like to give this guy at least a little bit of a warning that there is a cruiser around here, so you don't have a free-for-all on those 3 destroyers up there, which I think that is what he is contemplating. I know that's what I would do. So we're just going to give him a nasty hit here, and make him realize, hey, there is actually someone down here who is protecting those destroyers. Although they are making it a little bit hard to protect them, because they are all attacking this mines here. So I'm just going to hope that they've got things under control, and they do. So that leaves the gearing left, and I have no idea where he is now. So I'm just going to pretty much drop anchor here, and then he just suddenly pops up there out of nowhere, totally lucky. Of course I can't hit him, and I'm also spotted, so he knows exactly where I am. So I'm going to go to the right around this island, because the other destroyers are preventing him from escaping that way. And now I am unspotted, so I'm just going to, well, you know, kill him. So I don't even have to chase him. He pokes his nose out here, and that's all I need. And that's the Kraken right there. So a New Year's Kraken in the Agile Edinburgh. And like I said, probably my favorite Agile cruiser at the moment. It's just so much fun. And if you get a game with lots of destroyers, you are in heaven, trust me. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the battle, and I'll see you out there.